Good Tuesday, everyone. This is meteorologist Dave Snyder at the National Weather Service with Alaska's statewide weather. Low pressures working across the eastern Gulf right now, but on the western side of the Gulf and out across the Bering Sea, high pressure is working very hard to set up a stiff southerly wind, and that warm and wet air will be the cause of most of our weather concerns as we go into the midweek. For the west coast of Alaska especially, we'll be watching for snow and wind to develop, even as very warm and wet air is moving northward. The main concerns will be around St. Lawrence Island, through the western tip of the Seward Peninsula, Kotzebue Sound, the Bering Strait communities, and up through the Chukchi coast. A winter storm watch has been posted for those areas, and that'll start as we head into the daytime tomorrow from St. Lawrence Island in the morning all the way up the coast until the afternoon for the Chukchi coast there. And the main concerns would be periods of heavy snow, 4 to 8 inches or so, and blizzard conditions as gusts come up to about 70 miles per hour, again from south to north as we go. A winter weather advisory has been posted on Thursday for the North Slope community, the Barrow, and perhaps as far south as Atkasuk. The main conditions will be wind and occasional snow there, but visibility will be the primary concern there. So watch for that to worsen as we get into your Thursday. With the strong pressure gradient across the west, all that air has to go somewhere, and it's being drawn across south central and into southeast as we go through the remainder of the week. High winds may come up around the Valdez area, and not so much for Thompson Pass this time, but some pretty strong and gusty conditions could be developing around the Valdez region as we get into your Wednesday morning, lasting until Wednesday night and early Thursday morning. Gusts may be as strong as 80 miles per hour there, which is not always commonplace, but just be prepared to hold on to your hats and maybe tie up the garbage pail if you're setting that out for your Wednesday and early Thursday morning. For southeast, no stranger to wind for you for the Lynn Canal and into Stevens Passage, and occasionally across the outer coast and the northern passes, you're going to have some wind come through your region as we go through Wednesday and Thursday, probably into Friday as well. For marine communities, plan on small crafts at very least, and probably gales developing throughout the region, perhaps worse. So keep your eyes and ears on the weather as we go through the midweek there. Most areas will be dry in southeast. For the west coast, though, it looks like periods of rain expected to pass through the eastern chain, the Alaska Peninsula, and into southwest. This will have an impact on ice conditions going through the remainder of the week as well. So be careful out there. With Alaska's statewide weather,